Hey guys, what's the strongest Pokemon ever? Mewtwo? Garchomp? Zacian? Yeah, I know, there's lots of opinions about that. Today, I'm gonna show you the strongest Pokemon from the 1st to the 9th generation from various perspectives. Let's start with the 1st gen. First, Mewtwo. When the first Pokemon game, Pokemon Red and Green, was created, the battle system was incorporated just before completion. Therefore, the balance of battles was not considered as it is today, and Mewtwo was simply added to the game as the strongest Pokemon. In other words, there was no Pokemon that could be used as a countermeasure against Mewtwo. In Japanese Pokemon walkthrough books, introduced a party of 6 Mewtwo as the strongest party. Next, Tauros. Did you guys know that Tauros was the strongest? In the 1st generation, a Pokemon that used Hyper Beam could use move immediately if it defeated an opponent. And since Tauros was a normal type, it could use this with high power. And Tauros could use a Blizzard as well. In those days, once a Pokemon froze, it would never matter again during a match, and the chance of that happening was 30%. And there were no usable moves for the fighting type, so the normal type had the advantage. In fact, in the leaks that took place on Japanese TV programs at the time, Tauros appeared weekly. Next, the strongest Pokemon in Gen 2 is Snorlax, definitely. Compared to the 1st generation, its special defense has been improved, and it has also learned the Curse move. By the way, did you know why Curse has 2 effects? It's due to a play on words in Japanese. Noroi is Japanese for curse, and the word with the same sound, Noroi, means dough. Anyway, Snorlax is the strongest in Gen 2. Snorlax was the most popular Pokemon in the competition at the time. But let me introduce one more Pokemon to you here. It's Heracross. The best is Snorlax, yeah, but it is Heracross that shows us the best battle ever. In the Nintendo Cup 2000 finals, Heracross, which defeated 3 Pokemon in a row, is a legend. I put the video in the description box so you can check it out. Okay, go to next generation. This would definitely be Kyogre. Just like now, it defeated many Pokemon with its drizzle and water spout. Deoxys also had high attack power, and Metagross was also called the strongest with its excellent type combination and moves. Shedinja is also the strongest in certain situations. I love him. Next is the 4th generation. This is where Pokemon online battles began, and the influence of the more widespread use of the internet led to more research on battles. And you see, Garchomp appeared at this time and quickly became the strongest Pokemon. Its perfect base stats and above all, its speed of 102 helped Garchomp to become the strongest. In this period, the strongest party, known in Japan as the Conclusion Party, was completed, and Garchomp played a leading role in it. Next is the 5th generation. Here, random matches were introduced, making it easier for people to play Pokemon matches. Many shitty battle strategies appeared in this era. For raiding battles, many used Breloom, Griscore, Walrein, etc. And once your opponent made a mistake, you could easily win. One of the worst would be Light-Powered Assist. I put the video in the description box so you can witness this tragedy. Let's get back on track. In fact, the number 1 Pokemon in use at the time was Garchomp. But in my opinion, I would like to introduce a Pokemon that appeared at the time. It's Thundurus. The special attack is also high, but it used a vicious ability and spread the status ailments. From then until now, Thundurus has remained a strong Pokemon. Next, Gen 6. Oh, you all agree on this, don't you? Yes, KANGHASKAN. Mega KANGHASKAN is so strong that it made a child cry in the final of the Japanese tournament. This is also pasted in the description box, so please check it out. Other than that, Kyogre, the God Primal reversion, is said to be the strongest. Next, Gen 7. This generation was the last Pokemon on handheld devices. This era of Pokemon battles was perhaps the most balanced, with a wide variety of Pokemon in action. The strongest of these would be Mimikyu. Its ability Disguise did not reduce HP at the time. Mimikyu was very popular because it could be included in any party. Also, Thundurus was popular especially in double battles and was included in all kinds of parties. Next, Gen 8. Without doubt, Zacian was the strongest Pokemon. Almost all of the top parties in the raiding battles had Zacian. I believe that his too high attack power was Game Freak's mistake. Zapdos was also the strongest Pokemon in the rules with a legendary Pokemon. And now, the 9th generation. At the end of this generation, which Pokemon will be called the strongest? The introduction of Paradox Pokemon and the terrestrial system has made a big change in Pokemon battle. My favorite Dragonite is playing an active role, which is fun for me. Okay, how did you like this video? Many of the strongest Pokemon have appeared so far. There are many strong Pokemon that have not been introduced here. Which Pokemon is the most impressive for you? Which is the strongest Pokemon for you? Let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please hit the good button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.